Does your child have autism? Has your child's ABA or special needs therapy been denied or cut? Please pay attention to this real-life story for steps that can help that most families never know to take.
Imagine your child cannot brush their own teeth, cannot get dressed without help, cannot use the bathroom on their own, and the one therapy that has been teaching them those basic life skills, the one thing that's been working, just got cut by your insurance company. For thousands of families right now, that is not a hypothetical. It is Tuesday morning, and NBC News just reported on one of those families, and what they uncovered affects a lot more families than just theirs. Logan Cabiao is 10 years old. He has a severe form of autism and is nonverbal. His parents, Christy and Mario, describe a child who needs round-the-clock care. Routine doctor visits can be so overwhelming that his parents sometimes have to sedate him just to get him through the appointment. In crowded places, he may run off without any warning. When Logan was diagnosed at age 2, his family turned to something called applied behavior analysis, ABA therapy. It is the most widely used, most widely covered therapy for children with autism in this country. It teaches daily life skills. It reduces dangerous behaviors. And for Logan, it was helping. Then the coverage changed. His insurance program added new paperwork requirements, mandatory approvals, and restrictions so narrow that Logan's most essential sessions, the ones teaching him to brush his teeth, wash his hands, and get dressed, were no longer covered. They called it babysitting because you are teaching your 10-year-old to brush his teeth. This is a lie because actually it's a fundamental step for your child to gain confidence in doing basic tasks. Now Logan's family is covered by TRICARE, the military's healthcare program. But here's the thing I need every parent watching this to hear, because this goes far beyond military families and TRICARE. Insurance denials and coverage restrictions for children with autism and special needs are happening every single day across every type of insurance plan in America. Private insurers deny claims. They label essential therapy as not medically necessary. They set session limits. They change coverage rules mid-year. They use language so complicated that most parents don't even know they have the right to fight back. Logan's mother, Christy, didn't stay quiet. She started a nonprofit called Mission Alpha specifically to fight back. She pushed hard enough to get Congress to commission an independent review. That review found ABA therapy to be clinically effective and said the restrictions on it were directly harming families. One mom, fighting a government program, and moving the needle. If she can do that, you need to know what you can do too. Here are 6 things every family dealing with autism coverage denials should know. 1. You have the right to a formal appeal. When an insurance company denies a claim or cuts a service, they are required by law to tell you why in writing. That denial letter is the beginning of a process, not the end of one. You can formally appeal every single denial. Request the specific clinical criteria they use to make the decision. Ask for a peer-to-peer review where your child's doctor speaks directly to the insurance company's medical reviewer. Denials are reversed at appeal far more often than most families realize, but only if you file one. 2. Contact your state's insurance commissioner. It costs nothing and carries real weight. Every state has an insurance commissioner whose job is to hold insurance companies accountable. If your insurer has denied coverage for ABA therapy or any other treatment your child's doctor says is necessary, file a complaint. It is free. It creates a formal record. And insurance companies respond differently when a state regulator is watching. You can find your state's commissioner at naic.org. 3. Ask your child's provider to write a letter of medical necessity every time. Insurance companies deny claims more easily when the documentation is thin. A detailed letter of medical necessity from your child's doctor or behavior analyst, specifically linking each therapy goal to a medical diagnosis and clinical need, is one of the most powerful tools a family has. It is harder for an insurer to call something not medically necessary when a licensed clinician has put in writing exactly why it is. Ask for this letter before any authorization request, not after a denial. 4. Request an external independent review if your internal appeal is denied. If your insurance company denies your internal appeal, you have the right under federal law to request an external independent review. This means someone completely outside your insurance company reviews the decision. Insurers are required to accept the outcome. Most families have never heard of this option. If your child's coverage has been denied and your appeal was rejected, this is your next step, not giving up. 5. Connect with autism and special needs advocacy organizations. They fight for free. You do not have to fight this alone, and you do not have to pay a lawyer to start. Organizations like the Autism Society of America, the Council of Autism Service Providers, and your state's protection and advocacy organization provide free guidance, legal resources, and in some cases, direct help fighting insurance denials. Christy Cabiao built a nonprofit called Mission Alpha specifically for military families in this fight. Whatever your insurance situation, there is an organization that exists to help you navigate it. Find them before you give up. 6. Document everything. Dates, names, and every conversation. Every time you call your insurance company, write down the date, the time, the name of the person you spoke to, and exactly what they said. Every denial letter, every authorization, every change in coverage, keep it all in one folder. When you appeal, when you file a complaint, when you talk to an advocate, that paper trail is your evidence. Insurance companies count on families being too exhausted to keep records. Don't let that be you. Logan's story is one story, but there are hundreds of thousands of families across this country, military and civilian, every income level, every insurance type, who are fighting the exact same battle right now. If you are one of those families, I want you to drop a comment below. Tell us what you're dealing with. Tell us what state you're in. Tell us what insurance plan is giving you problems, because the more families that speak up in one place, the harder it becomes to ignore. Or go to insurance-helpers.com. Share this video with someone who needs it. These solutions exist, these rights exist. Most families just don't know about them yet. That's why we're here. This information is for educational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. Review your policy and consult a professional, your insurance company, or your insurance agent.